Welcome back again, everyone. For the past 2 years, I've been focused on winning this challenge.
Yeah, it's been
How about that one?
Quite a long day.
And here we are. We hope you're ready for some really fun exposition. We're going to probably go over every single voice that we've done in saying goodbye to the characters and giving out like their epilogues and their backstories of what happened after the war.
Yeah, so this is just like the end episode of...
Actually, I don't remember if it does that. I think it only does that in Radiant Dawns. Here you go.
Nice.
Enjoy
Goodbye.
us being goofy. Alright. For the past year, I've been focused on winning this war. I stand here today as a testament to your fortitude and commitment. I understand this will never suffice, but I wanted to take a moment to say something to you all. Thank you. I hope we may continue to rely on you. Of course. I hope that maybe continue to be of service.
You've grown so much. I would like nothing better than if Commander Graham and Elena could see you now.
What a long road we've traveled, and yet in many ways it seems to pass so quickly. I'm glad it's finally over.
We did well, didn't we? I'm sure Mom and Dad would be proud of us.
Great job, Ike!
Mr.
Of
Loser.
course, if I hadn't been by your side this whole time, victory might have slipped away. Commander Ike! I'm going to keep practicing so I can be better than ever. Thanks for having faith in me.
Finally, it's finally over. At long last, we can return to a profitable life without war. Praise the goddess.
Ike, are we going to go back to being mercenaries? I'm a great soldier and all, but the easygoing life of a mercenary is the only life for me. Now, let's go find some good-looking lasses.
Oh, I was really hoping that you just went tee. Bon, I suppose you want some kind of congratulations now, right? Well, too bad. You're a snot-nosed whelp, and I'm still better than you. Don't ever forget that.
Hey, boss! We did it! Woohoo! You know, I am completely in love with your fighting style. If I could train under you, it would be great. So let me stick around for a while, alright?
Not if you suck. I've no more work here. I'll be leaving you shortly. If you have need of my services, you know how to reach me.
It's like there's no way in everyone, but...
Valencia, you've had to wait a long time, but I finally fulfilled my contract. The mission is complete.
My Lord Ike, on behalf of all Crimea and my departed father, mother, and uncle, I thank you once again.
Oh, stop. Come on. Will you please stop doing that?
Pardon?
I think I've gotten used to a few of these noble customs and whatnot, but I still can't handle the bowing. It makes me antsy. And, itchy, too.
Oh, did I bow? You can't tell because
Yeah.
that's not something we can do. Oh, my Lord Ike.
Oh, glorious day of sweet victory! Praises upon the day the goddess did see fit to send Sir Ike to save our land!
Thank you, General Ike. Because of you, I believe we better understand how best to serve Princess Valencia.
Through your strength, the dark clouds that blacken Crimea have been dispelled. From this day forth, we will give our all to see the restoration of this land and its people.
General, you are Crimea's savior. For your meritorious service, I salute you. Huzzah! Nay, 1,000 huzzahs!
Woo! I'm glad that's over. When I saw King Dan, I was sure I was done for. That he tortured me. But you were a bull. Thank you. Now I can go home and see my family once more.
When I get back to the countryside, I'm gonna boast to all my family and friends that I fought under you. Largo and I are going to stay here and open up a shop.
With Crimea undergoing reconstruction, there are going to be a lot of people moving about. We'll open an inn with good food and drink, and free butter on every table. We'll be rich in no time.
We'll let you know when everything's all set up. You can drop in anytime.
We'll even give you special rates. Maybe we should call it General Ixon.
General Ixon.
General Ike, I will be taking my leave of you for the time being. I must return to Benyon and present a report on the war's outcome.
Aren't you going to take Benyon soldiers with you? You lent us quite a few.
Though the war may be over, it will take many weeks to see the country secure. I spoke with the princess earlier, and she asked that we help if possible, so I'll leave them in your care a while longer.
We really do owe Benyon a lot, don't we? In the end, we got not only you, but a whole battalion of reinforcements. General Zelgius and his troops are the reason we were able to minimize casualties during the final battle. He and his men took care of the retreating Daeans and allowed us to focus on the enemies before us.
No matter the assistance you had, the victory itself is a result of your strength and leadership. I know 2 people who will be very pleased to learn of your triumph.
Please, give my thanks to both the Apostle and Sephiran. I plan to go and thank them myself someday, but...
Understood. Farewell, General Ike. I look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell.
Ike! Hey, handsome. I've decided to return to service in the Benyon Pegasus Knights. Cool beans, huh? I owe you so much, Ike. Thank you so very much. I'll see you around.
I think I may try to start over in Benyon. Maybe it's too much too soon. But I just want to live a more reasonable life. Plus, I'm tired of men threatening to break my knees. Goodbye, Ike.
Goodbye, General Ike. This war has given me the confidence to enter the service of the Benyon Knights. Thank you so much.
Except all these people who are saying that actually joined the Crimean Royal Army in the second game. Like they're a part of Valencia's forces.
Devdan is glad all the fighting stopped. Devdan prefers the peace and quiet. War is not good for anything.
Well, we're going home. All of our desert friends are waiting for us. And wow, do we have some stories to share with them!
Lagoons and Bjork, perhaps the gap between us is narrowed. War is horrible, yet maybe we've gained something of value after all.
Oh, what was Stefan's voice? Oh no, I don't remember him. Find me when you come to the. Oh no, it was like a savant type thing. I think I remember. Find me when you come to the dunes. We can sit and talk with no fighting.
I'm not
Something
sure.
like that. Are you leaving already?
Yep, I'm out of here. I've got some important guests to convey to the king.
Guests?
Well, of course it will be us.
He's talking about us. We're taking my father to visit Gallia for a while. We Herons should live somewhere near a forest after all. Tabarn spoke with King Kynegas on our behalf. You're not returning to Serenus? Well, we made our peace with the Apostle. We're not ready to live there again. I see. You'll be able to return someday. Bjork and Laguz will come to understand and respect each other. You may be right. I hope you are. Are you ready? We should be leaving soon. Gifka, I'm in your debt as well. Gallia is a very special place to me. I'd like to visit again someday if I may. Come whenever you are able. The king will be pleased to see you. And one more thing. Gallia will not spare any effort in aiding his Crimean's reconstruction. We will be sending supplies and workers to you shortly. That is much appreciated.
Oh, wait, Bryson, Leanne,
What is it?
do you think I could touch the medallion one last time? For my mom and dad?
An odd request? Of course. Go ahead. Put out your hand.
Alright. Thank you very much.
She just turns evil and turns into the big bad in the next game. Is that enough?
Yes, I just wanted to say goodbye.
Thank you.
Hmm?
And you too, Ike. What? And I'd also like to give our heartfelt thanks to your parents as well, for fulfilling the hopes of our sister. Thank you.
Yeah!
Mike, I will help rebuild Crimea too. I will lend you my strength.
I can't believe I'm doing this, but I must admit that you've done well, yeah. You were a good fighter. Too good to leave with these Bjork, yeah. We'll meet again.
Oh, nice to lose you.
Well, it's about time for us to take wing. We've built quite a close bond, haven't we? This is true. We're especially grateful for your help in Serenus Forest. The next time you're visiting the southern coast, come to Phoenix's and the entire country will celebrate your arrival. The country of the Hawk Tribe, eh? That would be fun. I'm interested in what kinds of food you eat. We collect berries from trees on peaks that no Bjork could climb. The juices and desserts made from it are beyond compare. We have ocean delicacies, mountain treats. We have everything. I'll pass on the desserts, but I'll take extra helpings of meat. Ha 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 ha! Leave it to me.
I hate to interrupt your gleeful chats, but I thought I should tell you. You don't have to visit Kilvas. It's our policy not to invite Bjork into our home, unless I pay well.
Oh,
Oh, the
thanks,
others didn't even get to
Mesa.
say anything.
No, Lucci wasn't even there.
Yeah, he was. He was next to Janet Fanuki.
Oh.
You know, I will never, ever forget you. Thank you for showing me the error of my ways.
I slept through the entire war. I don't know what happened. I'm just glad it's over. Maybe now I can get some sleep.
Things are going to be rough in Dayan too. I don't know what the future holds, but I'm heading back. It's my homeland after all.
Ronnie, oh my gosh!
What was Teronio's voice?
I have played my part. All that remains is for me to take my leave of this place. History will judge my actions.
Mustin and the others are going to Dayan. I think I'm going to go with them. Thank you for everything, General Ike. I hope they packed enough food. I'm pretty hungry. Crimea's an interesting place, but I've decided to travel today, and perhaps fate will bring us together again. Bye, Dayan, folks.
Walking into the castle.
How odd, Ina. We've been both enemies and allies.
Thanks to you, Rahion was saved, and so was I. Thank you.
So, you were with King Dayan because you were trying to save Rahion.
Yes, Rahion is the most important thing in my life. Some 19 years ago, he said he wanted to broaden his knowledge and left Goldoa. He never returned. When I finally found him, it was too late. He had been so twisted that he was no longer able to recognize me. And yet, I wanted to be near him. With Nasir's help, I, too, came to Dan. Oh, grandfather.
Maybe it's because I never saw his body, but it doesn't feel like Nasir's really dead. It's like he's out there somewhere.
Have you forgiven him?
He does not need my forgiveness, except for that one moment when I learned of his deception. I never thought of him as an enemy.
That's good.
Are you returning to Goldoa, Ina?
Yes. I must help Rahion return to his hometown.
Take care. Give my regards to Krithnaga.
Thank you. I will.
He was Australian, but I don't get to do his voice, sadly.
Did they ever figure out that Rahion was like Kurt Naga's brother or something? Like the little missing heir? Or was that what it was?
I don't think so.
Cause like they never really mentioned it, so. Hey, feasts and stuff.
Huzzah! The war is over. The Crimean people, who suffered gravely during the harsh Dayan occupation, have at last regained their freedom. These same Crimeans have a saying: no matter how harsh the winter, spring will ever follow. This popular proverb proves true as the warm winds of change begin to blow across the countryside. The war has left the country in ruins, but the people rise from the ashes and take the first steps towards rebuilding their nation. Though once scorned and despised as subhumans, the Lagoos put aside past enmity and come to the aid of their neighbors.
Look at them go! They're so strong.
And the Crimeans never forget it was Gallia that fought beside them and helped free them from the yoke of Daean oppression. Led by the examples of Valencia and her retainers, Crimea begins transforming into the land its king had dreamed of. A land where Bjork and Lagoos live together in harmony and equality. As the reconstruction efforts progress, the administrative government announces the enthronement of Elincia as the new queen. And now, the day of her crowning arrives.
That statue, still standing. Still getting shot at from all angles. He's like, help! It's so wet!
I'm so tired I could fall over. Peace is all well and good, but it's sure
We're
something.
rebuilding a country that was completely devastated by war. It's bound to be tough.
It's autoplaying now.
Yeah.
Oh crap. You're right. I bet Princess Alincia and the people in the palace are twice as busy.
Speaking of Valencia, what's she doing?
She's in that room over there, surrounded by court officials. They seem really busy. I feel so sorry for her.
As long as she's getting at least a little bit of rest. I'm not worried, but she probably isn't.
Maybe if I sang her a lullaby. Oh no! I forgot!
You forgot what?
I gave the medallion to Raisin, but I forgot all about the Galder. Ike, what should we do?
Oh. Hey, yeah, we never did find out who Altina is, did we? She was the only one who could sing the Galder. Well, when things calm down, we'll have to head out and search for her.
Is that what you speak of? One of the three to talk out?
Oh, it's Zephyrin. Hey!
Oh, Sephiran, so you made it, did you? I arrived mere moments ago. Let me congratulate you on a successful end to your journey. Thank you. Please, tell me, do you know who Altina is? Of course. Altina founded my homeland of Benyon. Oh, then it was a mistake. We can't give a song to someone who died so long ago. There is one who yet shares both bloodline and name, the true heir of Altina. Who is it? Soniki Kirsch Altina, no other than the Apostle herself. The Apostle? Is this something everyone in Benyon would be aware of? No, there are very few who know that name. Why do you ask? The Apostle is Altina.
Oh, I'm so relieved and exhausted too. I'm going back to my room. See you later, Sephiran.
That was rather sudden. Did I say something to cause her distress? No, nothing like that. It's just that so much has happened between Benyon and Serenus. Ah, would you tell me about it? I would hear what you have to say on this matter. Sure. To tell the truth,
talking behind closed doors.
Ah, I see. The assassination of the Apostle, the Serenus Massacre, and the use of the medallion to revive the Dark God. All of it was part of Ashnod's grand scheme. That's the conclusion we came to. You have me at a loss.
Well, why is that?
For many years I have walked these lands, watching, listening, and never did I uncover what you have found. Now that you have presented me with this information, I don't know what to say. I merely fulfilled the hopes of my father and mother. Now you speak from hindsight. Rescuing Princess Crimea, winning the Apostles' trust, and defeating King Daeon. With Leguz at your side, no less. You have accomplished all of these miraculous things. I had trusted and valiant companions at my side. It was only through their support that I was able to do these things. Ever the humble one, eh? Now then, before I return home, may I hear the Galder release? I must convey it to the Apostle. You would do that? None of you can leave Crimea. The new queen will need your strength. I suppose that will be the case for a little while, won't it? A little while? You are the hero of Crimea, General Ike. If you wish it, no post will be beyond your reach. I don't care about any of that. It's more trouble than it's worth. And I don't see the value of being some fancy lord. When the country's safe, I'm giving up to the title and everything, and going back to being a simple mercenary. Truly, you are a... Is something strange? Yes, it's very... I think that's enough. I'm so sorry. Unbelievable. Despite all appearances, you're really quite rude.
Commander? May I have a minute?
Sure. What is it, Titania?
Princess Alencia... Oops! It's Queen Alencia, isn't it? The court ministers want Queen Alencia and you to come out onto the balcony and greet the people.
What? Oh, greet the people. Me?
Yes, you. I've done what I was asked to do. Now, hurry up and get going.
The chorus speech is always so, stuttering because of this. Oh. Hey, Titania! Ah, nuts. What's going on? The people of Crimea wish to see their hero, and to sing his praises, even if the hero himself protests. If they want a greeting, surely their new Queen Alencia would suffice. I'll go speak to her. Thus, do heroes give birth to new chapters in history? Ike, I doubt if you've even noticed. Your story, the everyday mercenary who becomes a hero, will awaken ugly appetite and ambition in many. It will be the cause of strife and discord throughout the land. I'm certain Ashnard saw the truth in this. In a way, Ashnard's dream may have been fulfilled. The seeds of war have indeed been sown across the continent. It appears your trials are just beginning, my gallant young hero. May the goddess ride with you.
Don't be so cryptic, Sephiroth.
Yeah,
What the heck?
it's so ominous, and it's like, oh, you know there's stuff after this. Here we go, we get an actual scene again.
been a
3D
while.
animated with voices and stuff.
It's been so long. Oh my gosh.
Everyone's waiting to see you.
I'm nervous. I've spent my whole life in hiding. It's just no one ever taught me how to rule a kingdom. I don't think I'm ready to be their queen. I don't think I'm ever really going to be ready.
What's the matter with you?
Oh, man, matching Japanese lip flaps.
How to hire mercenaries?
No, but that's not the same.
How to win back lost allies? How to win back your lost kingdom?
That's different.
No, it's not. You've done such an amazing job, and I think you always will.
I see.
All right. Come on. We'll do this together.
Take my hand. I'll set you free. Follow me.
I am so blessed to have met you.
And there they go, walking off into the sunset.
To get married, right?
No. Slow-mo. And yeah, because there's a second game, they don't do the whole, here's what everybody did after the war, watch this. It just goes straight into the credits.
Return to your homeland. In the years to follow, a story of Queen Elincia and her noble hero
Ah yes, narrator,
spread across
whatever.
the land and inspired the songs of many a wandering troubadour.
It's the end, or is it? It's a very nice bow though that it wraps it up in.
After giving you an ominous to be continued kind of
Yeah.
thing from Sephiroth, that doesn't
Yay!
make sense.
See, like I said, it was
Holy
gonna be
crap.
like another 20 minutes or so before we actually like got to the end of
What
all
the
that.
heck?
So, yeah, lots of dialogue, and that's it. We did it. It's over. All right. Well, thanks for sticking around with us for this bonus episode of Fire Emblem: The Man Left Behind challenge.
Does it ever run through like the MVPs of every episode and like tell
At the very end, it
you like
might.
who died and stuff?
Yeah.
Because then it might say like Nasir died, chapter whatever.
Is that it? Endless.
Oh, it's the
And
the
song.
lyrics to the song.
Heart slumbering again. Stars frozen.
Get out of here, Zark.
Oh, sorry. I wonder if that's actually... Is that in Japanese, or is that actually just like a made-up language? I want to know. I wonder.
I don't know. The ancient language, Japanese.
That's not Galder. That's just Japanese. But all mixed
It's like
up
an
and
ancient,
Googled.
an ancient version of Japanese, I guess. Like the old, the way of writing it. It's not kanji, that's for sure. All rights, including the copyrights of the game scenario, music, and program reserved by Nintendo and Intelligent Systems.
Paper.
Fiend.
Thin. Paper. There we go.
Records! Okay! Now we're going somewhere.
Records.
Mercenaries! It took you 5 turns and 9 minutes.
Oh, it's not even gonna give us MVP.
Battle begins! Rescue!
37 minutes.
36, 16,
Wow, chapter 1 took longer than
42.
the next 2 chapters.
47,
And then it just gets longer and
An
longer.
hour and 11,
Oh my God.
41,
Normally it would never take you this long
48.
to finish these chapters.
an hour and 44.
But because we recorded, paused, recorded, paused, like in the middle of a bunch of these,
Oh my gosh!
it makes sense. And then the
Yeah,
Fair
'cause
Frontier
it's-
was 2 2 hours and 10 minutes.
4 hours! 34 turns though, so that was actually huge.
Lord.
But yeah.
Yeah, that one was nutty.
It doesn't take 2 hours for 14 turns. We
Not a
can promise
king
you
was
guys
3
that.
hours.
But oh my god.
Took way too long on these.
Ugh.
Clash was 1 hour 58. Twisted Towers was almost 2 hours. We took 3
3
hours
hours.
today.
Oh,
Just today
damn.
playing Repatriation. Crazy!
3 hours.
And only 17 turns.
recording? That's crazy.
Yeah, we've been at it for a while. I mean, you had to take breaks, and we went to eat, and it was still running.
Unit record.
I'm pretty sure it was still running while we were eating.
Yes, it was.
So.
Stefan, 0 wins. Marim, 0 wins. Racing.
Because he couldn't. What did you
8.
expect, the poor man?
So is it by wins or something? Because
Yeah.
it's not by level. Look
It's
at this.
by how much you use them, basically.
So
Never
is our
used
lowest
them.
level 8?
No, it's still 7 because we remember we couldn't use a couple. Mia's at the very bottom.
Rice has won victory.
Yeah, Mia and Uki
Rice.
are at the very bottom.
Rice.
Joffrey got a win. Mina also got a win. Mia's got 2! She killed 2 people!
Yep,
I'm pretty sure she killed more, but we had to restart some of them and they took it away. Lindsay got 4. Spicy. Hi guys! I got 6 wins! The Barn got 6 wins in the very last chapter.
Damn.
Which wasn't a lot, but he helped a lot in taking out the
Largo,
dragons.
damn.
Largo popped off in that last mission.
Largo!
He was huge. Leif was in like 3 missions and she didn't even do that much.
Wait, has Mia not gone by yet? Has Mia actually been doing
No,
stuff?
because we
with the
used her in
class?
so many episodes. She
Tormund!
had to get wins in order to...
31 people emancipated. Could have
Yeah!
been better. Oh no, Brahms ahead of Gatry.
Oh, no, they're tied! They got the same number of wins! Let's go, boys! Sentinel boys!
Oh my gosh.
Or not Sentinel.
Look at the
General
difference
boys.
between Jill and Nefty. Error.
Oscar was
Mia
on
at
par with
45.
Mia!
What the crap? And then
Oh,
Ileana.
you know Soren's gonna be up here.
Oh my god.
We got Ileana at 50, which is
Damn.
still pretty impressive. We use Ileana a lot, which I'm happy about.
Marsha!
With 53 wins, let's go! Alright, good stuff, good stuff.
Roll!
He got 4! Rolf? No way, dude.
Ike!
Ike was 3rd, okay, alright. Now I'm interested.
Soren!
Oh, Soren's not number 1, who's number 1? Let's go, you Bamf! Let's
Oh my
go!
god!
I should have known. I should have known. 3 wins. 3 wins off of the perfect number, but hey.
66 wins.
Most
for
of the
boys.
time in this number 1 spot, you have someone with close to 100 wins, but because No Man Left Behind,
Yeah.
everything got spread out.
Damn.
So incredibly much.
Soren was second? How is this possible?
Boyd.
You're
on
still
the
a
top.
loser.
I mean, it turned out like some of our favorite people were at the top.
Yeah. Dang, dang, dang.
That's it. That's all. Had fun, had a ball. It was good while it
It didn't
lasted.
say if anyone died.
Yeah, no one did die.
Well, Nasir did, but
Oh, I see what you're saying.
yeah.
But it would have been the other way if Nasir,
Oh,
or if we had,
would have died instead.
if we had beaten the Black Knight, yes, something else would have happened. I don't know what that is though, because I've
You've
never
never beaten
actually
him.
played it out.
Okay, well, that's it then, everybody. Fire Emblem Path of Radiance is officially done.
Thank you very much for being with us. It was crazy. I am so tired now. I'm gonna go take a rest.
The No Man Left Behind challenge may continue, though, still in
yeah.
Radiant Dawn, so let us know.
Well, we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
But anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Love you.
Hello.
Mwah.